Hey guys, welcome back to Brickwater Bay. Today we're looking at my beach, which is the only reason why I went 5 bricks high on all of my roads and buildings. I wanted to create a depth to my harbour wall, which runs all the way across the front of the city. In order to do that, obviously everything else has had to go up. My sea sits on a normal Mills base plate, just a single brick in depth. But then the whole city is 4 bricks higher than that. The beach is something that I had the plan of doing about 3 years ago. And it started off as a really small idea. And it's kind of gone from there to where we are today. I designed the walls myself. I'd never really seen anyone doing a beach at the time when I first started doing this. So it was all new to me, trial and error, trying different techniques. I've seen a few little beach islands where they'd use different coloured sand and tan plates. But yeah, it was completely new to me. It was the first thing that I'd ever really designed myself as well. So yeah, it was a challenge. It took me a very long time to get it right. I design everything on Studio, as you saw from the previous video with the car park. So I designed the beach on Studio, and from there just adapted it, changed it when it came to brick building it. And I actually sell the instructions for my beach on my Rebrickable page. The only difference being is I've brought the ground level back down, so it's like a raised walkway around the beach, which still works. It still looks good. And then you've got like stairs going down from the walkway to the normal pavement heights. So yeah, I started the beach a long time ago. I still keep adding to it, mainly with C plates. I've got probably the best part of 15 32 by 32 stud C plates in it now. I try and incorporate little sets. I've got the popcorn cart here. There was a really early beach set which had like a volleyball court and a little hammock. So try to incorporate other sets like the lifeguard tower. That's an official Lego set. But obviously I just blend them into the scene. What you're not seeing here is what sits at this end of the beach, which is the old fishing store, the Italian Riviera and the lighthouse. I'll do separate videos on them. But this basically connects onto where the town hall starts here, and it goes all the way around to around here. Gets a lot of attention, the beach. I have got lots of tiny little fish tiles all over it, and I've actually just bought another 200 of them to fill the sea full of fish, just to add even more detail to it. The waves is also a very popular part. That's just done by like little cheese slopes. But what I will do, I'll get the camera down, I'll look at it in a closer detail. I'll show you the wave section closer up, and I'll also show you exactly how I achieve the depths in the water as well. I use various blue plates underneath the trans blue tiles to do that, but I'll lift some of the tiles off of a piece and show you how I've layered it, because I do get asked that question a lot. But yeah, this is the beach section of my city. So let's get a closer look at it, and then we can get it all back into the city. I've got another 3 or 4 C plates as well, which I need to add in. So I'll bring them over once we've got these pieces in. So now you can see a little bit closer up. These are just built up with tiny little cheese slopes, all stacked on top of each other. I use some trans clear plates underneath it to give it height, but it basically gives you the effect of waves running across the front of your coastline. I've obviously got a surfer and a windsurfer also on the beach. This is quite a good corner, this one, to show you exactly how I've built up the different levels. So you can see you've got different coloured blues within the sea, and then dark tan and tan. for the beach. Which part shall I take apart? So if I just lift this one up, move this one out of the way. So underneath all the tiles, lift that off because it's not stuck. You'll see just here, it's just plates underneath, which are different coloured blues. I have light azure, medium azure. The majority of the sea area is actually done in your traditional blue Lego plate. They're far cheaper than some of the more modern colours. And it also gives you that darker colour as well. I do also have, let's go grab it. Dark blue plates underneath to represent a darker sea. I've also worked a shark into the actual base plate itself. It doesn't look the best from above, but when you're at an angle, it does give it quite a good effect of the shark just under the water. And then obviously we've also got a diver as well. So that's how I've built that. Looking at the beach now, obviously we've gone from the dark tan to the light tan, and then I just put random plates all over it, and then lots of 1x1 studs to add depth. We've got a little sandcastle in here. I believe this is Pamela Anderson that we've got on the beach. A little life vest. So yeah, that's how I build up the sea, to give it that feeling of depth. So let's get it all back into the city now, and then I'll do you a few close-up videos around the front of the city, showing you once it's in place. So that's the first part of the beach, all back in place. I've got the gift with purchase sailboat in the front of the harbour. And again, like I have with the coastline, I've used the cheese slopes around the boat just to give you the impression of wash. We've got some little ducks swimming on the sea. And like I said, a few random fish spotted about, but there'll be a lot more going in over the next few months. I really like this area of the city. The diner was also always my problem modular, and I think a lot of people have the same issue. It doesn't fit with the other modulars, unfortunately. However, I think where I've got it located on the beachfront is probably the best location that I've seen it. I like it next to the cinema, and it just gives that touristy vibe across the front. I don't know if you've noticed just here, I have a little mock subway entrance. which would obviously take you through into the subway. It doesn't actually connect; it's just imitation. But yeah, this is the harbour front. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll show you a few close-ups. There's a few little details like a sewage entrance into the sea here. So I'll do you a video going around it. But I hope you've liked it today. If anyone wants any more details on the sea, please let me know in the comments. Happy to do a video on building the sea plates. They are quite repetitive and boring, but I can strip one back and just show it you in a bit more detail if need be. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video when we're going to look at the old fishing store, which is one of my favourite buildings in the city. So moving down from the town hall, we then come to the harbour wall. This area here doesn't have any beach on it. I've continued to put trees across the front of the harbour. And then just down here, we have a little sewage entrance. This design was actually taken from one of the Ninjago buildings. I really like the technique that they use for it. We've then got a shoal of ducks swimming around here. This coffee shop here, it took me a long time to get that. I saw it on the internet a lot. I found it very expensive. But eventually I found it at one of the brick events that I went to. This is the subway entrance that I was referring to. And come back down to the beach. I've got another diver in here. And I just feel like the beach really sets off the tone of the city. And it's a real nice colour across the front as well.